Okay, so today this is actually the first episode ever of this new podcast that I'm doing called Moms Are People Too. But I don't know if I'm going to release you as the first episode.
Well, we'll see how it goes,
We're going
right?
to shuffle the deck and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Or just see what makes sense in the overall flow of the larger season.
How good I am.
Yeah, no, you're going to be great. I
Right.
can tell. You're already killing it.
Thank you.
Today I have my friend Kara Walker, not the famous artist, although she is a brilliant artist.
Thank you.
And stylist and mom, important to this show. And so I wanted to do this podcast because I recently, 16 months ago, became a mom myself, and I realized in this process, it was right after I lost my mom. So I realized, I've been realizing, it's almost like every day I realize how many things she was doing and that I didn't appreciate.
Yeah.
And how much I wish that she had the language or support or just emotional, confidence to admit it or seek help or just take care of herself better. And I feel like so many moms, especially our mom's generation, just it's this condition that we have that you're not, it's them first and I'm second.
Yeah.
And sure, there's some truth to that, right? Of course you want to put your kid before you on some level, but you're also a human.
Yeah.
And a human who's doing so much requires support, requires just a community that understands and hears you and is dealing with the reality of it, and we're talking about the reality of it. And I feel like a lot of the conversations today that I hear about motherhood are almost swung so far in the other direction, which is I was on a lot of mom group chats and it was nobody wants to breastfeed because it's their mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And that would always piss me off. I'm like, okay, well, it's your mental health, your baby's microbiome. So I don't know, on some level I think there's a selflessness that's also required.
Yeah.
However, there needs to be a space where we can talk about the real truth of becoming a mom and what that transition is like and how you kind of interact with that in your day-to-day life, how you balance being a mom with being yourself. And so that's what this is about. We're going to dive into those conversations, but I just wanted to try to give a quick intro to sort of set the stage. And then with you, so I met you long before either of us were mothers. In a time,
another life.
In a time when I definitely thought neither of us would become mothers.
Never. Ever.
Kara tried to set me up with her drug dealer and said he was a good guy.
He was so nice. I want to know which one it was, though. I need
He was blonde and scruffy. He would bring the drugs to the Las Palmas house.
Oh, gentleman. Such a gentleman. Oh, my gosh.
Great guy.
Wow.
Would drive all the way into the Hollywood Hills.
So kind. So kind.
And, yeah, I'm just thankful that guy's not my baby daddy.
Yeah, seriously. I really want to know who it is, but yeah, that was a different
I think
life.
I have his number in my phone as something drug dealer. We can find it.
Right.
There's
you
a
should
lot
see
of-
the D's in my phone. It's time to delete, honestly. Yeah, that was a different life. I always thought, I knew I would be a mom. I just was not ready to not, have that guy keep coming to our house. It was so fun.
Because you became a mom, you were one of the first.
I was.
How old is Leon?
He's 8. He just turned 8.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had a kid before any of us did.
Yes.
And you weren't necessarily ready to leave the lifestyle, so to speak.
I guess I was, but it was just holy shit, okay, this is gonna be different. And when in the beginning, when Leon was born, I was still I'll never forget, he was a few months old, and I went to some crazy party and got home the next morning at I went to Vanity Fair and then Madonna's party after, and I got home at it was
By
light
the way,
out.
the best party in Hollywood.
It was fun. Yes, but
You always got a Gucci souvenir.
I got a Gucci souvenir.
Yeah, that's what we would get. I went to that party twice.
Oh,
Madonna's
I missed
party,
out
we
on that
always
one.
get a Gucci takeaway.
Ooh, I
got
definitely missed
sunglasses and I got a Gucci
that. Wow.
incense holder. Yeah, great party.
Incense holder.
Yeah,
Crazy.
'Cause that's what you need from Gucci.
Totally. Yeah, and I got home at 5 and I looked in the window and Nick was holding Leon and I was ooh, I can't, I'm sneaking in, I'm, sneaking in, sneaking home, but it's my baby and I'm all right, it's time to really change things up.
Yeah.
And
how did you feel? For me, my early postpartum, I was unable to do anything. I felt like a I felt like a newborn baby myself, where like the world just felt so sensitive to me that like if I had been at that party, I would have probably left within like an hour.
Yeah, now I'm there. Like now it's like it feels so heavy. Like putting myself first is so important to me. I think it sends a bad message to your kids, being like, you're my whole world. Like I think it's like very important for them to see that you have a world also, because they need a world also when they,
So I should
get
stop
up.
telling Asher I want to marry him?
I think. I mean, I would sleep with Leon when he's married. I would be like, push that bitch out the side, and like.
Sometimes I go, when you get married, I
there.
hope you love her so much, but you don't love her as much as you love your mom.
but now I'm like, I have to like actively be like do like breath work and be like, you deserve to be out, you deserve to make a plan, you deserve to do this, blah blah, because I hate being away from him. Like time is just moving and moving and moving. So I'm like sadly there now. I guess I was a late bloomer to that feeling, but like but back then I was kind of just like, I'm just gonna like keep doing life the way I'm doing it, and incorporate Leon, and like traveling, I'm just gonna like strap him on and go, like kind of just like keep it the norm. But I also had a lot of support. Like my mom had like moved in with us right before he was born, and she was helping. Nick is so incredible, always has been. Like he's room parent, I'm not, essentially, but so like in the beginning I was like fine with taking that time. It was like okay, but I also think I was just like maybe not even acknowledging that this huge shift had happened.
Right, because it's hard to acknowledge it.
It's hard. It's like, it's weird because you're like, eventually you get to this place where you're like really mourning a past life, essentially.
That's right.
And also like, I'm not really mourning it. I'm like celebrating it, but I also think like mourning is, celebrating, if you can see it that way. But yeah, like saying goodbye to a lot of things and saying hello to a lot of things at the same time is super heavy and super conflicting, and it's fucking wild, honestly.
Yeah, I'd never really, I don't think I understood at all that that's what was going to happen.
Right.
Like I had this idea, and I remember we recorded some episodes of a podcast that we were trying to do, which was called Mom and Dad's House, which that's like, I guess, the evolution of this.
Yeah.
But where we were talking about it, we're like, it's going to be so easy. We're literally just going to like strap the baby to us and like keep it moving. We're not going to like let our lives get disrupted. Yeah. And on some level, like we did do that, and like you're saying, you would just take him around with you, and like I think that is a great way to be a parent, where you're not like, okay, suddenly now we have to shut it all down and start our lives over to make us move around the baby. It's like, no, the baby has to adapt to you. That is real. But I wasn't prepared for like, no, but you do have a tiny baby that you have to take care of, and like that's very different than your life before.
Yes.
And your body is still being put back together, and your hormones are all over the place, and I just wasn't prepared for like the muchness that it
it's also crazy because you have this vision when you're pregnant. Like you see what your life is going to be like, and who this kid is going to be, and then all of a sudden you meet this human, you're like, oh man, like everything that I saw is different. Like like I thought Leon was going to go to this certain school that like had chickens and was like a play school. Like it was like this like, and then he was a totally opposite kid. And like, I'm like, I don't know him. Like I'm meeting him the same way I'm meeting any other person that's, new in my life. And
oh my God, that's
everything
so
changes. And this vision becomes,
like a present reality that's constantly changing and shifting.
Constantly, as it should be. Like I want him to look in the mirror and always look or feel a little bit different, every day. But like, I just didn't think that. My delusional reality, it didn't even dawn on me that like I shouldn't have really planned for that,
Yeah. Well, it's also because like Instagram, I mean, it sounds so stupid, but it's like Instagram and culture kind of make babies look like accessories.
Yeah, 1,000.
And it feels like there's only a certain corner of the internet that talks about like the messiness of it. And like when you're in it, you're like, well, I'm not going to watch that because that seems unhinged.
Yeah.
And it's like too much.
Yeah.
So then you go the other direction.
I know.
It's just going to be like cute in my Artie
just
Pop.
Little AI babies.
I know. I just want a baby so I can wear an Artie Pop.
Oh my God. I know. I remember actually thinking like when I was posting Leon, I mean, I rarely post, but like I would be like, do I filter? Like, do I put like and I'm like, are you okay? You're not. You're clearly not okay. Like,
Done it. I put
poor
Paris
Leon.
on Azure.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is a good one for babies. Yeah. I mean, but like, it's like, poor thing, you know, but also, yeah, Instagram.
So you like kind of you didn't fully take like, did you have any postpartum depression, or like what was your emotional state? Because I feel like I'm really interested in like talking about postpartum outside of the realm of depression.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's an easy catch-all for this like
Yeah.
transformative spiritual experience that we're having.
Yeah. I don't know. I still feel really confused about how I felt during that time, because like I said, like, I knew I was going to be a mom. Like, I had wanted to be a mom. I thought I was going to be a really early mom. I was a late mom. But when it happened, I started questioning if I could be a good mom, like, and my confidence in all of this. And so it was difficult for me. I didn't feel sad. I felt super happy, but I felt very insecure. And I felt very like, I felt nervous about a lot of things. I also think like having my mom helped me.
Yeah, you were so lucky.
So lucky, but I think I also like kind of used that a little bit to an extreme of like, you know, letting her do a lot of things that I might have felt like a little, you know, not confident doing. You know what I mean? Like I had her kind of as a crutch, too crutchy.
Like what kind of things?
Like everything. Like, you know, I think that, you know, the daytime like routine, like she really wanted to do that, you know, and I like let her, but also in a way where like I feel like I almost feel like I should have felt the heaviness a little bit more. I should have felt that like chaos a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it definitely made me realize like it's like when it's hard when you think about your mom. It's hard your mom not being here anymore, especially because when you become a mom, hopefully it does make you realize how much your mom did for you, like if you're lucky, right?
Yeah.
And so, but that reality also was hard for me because I felt so guilty. I'm like, I've been calling you a bitch for 18 years.
Exactly.
You know? I mean, like, I feel like I came out of the womb and was like, fuck you. Like, I was always just like a bad child to her. And I just like that, like, the eye-opener of like how much
but she still loved you and she came and lived with you.
Absolutely
so you incredible. Couldn't have been that bad.
My mom is like, if you knocked on my mom's door and you were like,
angel.
If you were like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, it's Stephanie, I just killed 2 people, I need to hide out in the closet. She'd be like, oh my God, Mija, do you need breakfast before I hide you? Like she's the nicest woman in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of emotions. It was a lot of gratitude, a lot of guilt, a lot of everything at once. But again, I guess like I didn't feel too horrible in it all because I did have so much support. But like it was a lot of emotions, a lot.
And then what about like with Nick? You said he's such a good dad.
He's so good.
And it was just like so organic to him right away.
Beyond. I mean, like, yeah, it's
Did you know that about him? Like, I always think it's so.
Yeah, I mean,
you did,
but I didn't know he would be as good as Nick's a great person.
Yeah.
Like he's
such a sweet guy,
such a good person. But dad wise, it's like he almost takes it. It's very heavy for him. It's a lot. I mean, everything, as you know, he loves him so much.
Yeah, but we all do. Like sometimes I just look at my kid and I just cry.
I know. Well, and also it's like every beautiful thing is met with such heartbreak at the same time because it's like
so fleeting.
It's fleeting, and it's also like you're so damn proud that it's like, oh wow, and then it's just, I don't know. It's a real, the joy and the sorrow thing is like, wow. They really go hand in hand.
Ugh, I get hit with that, like, just like, I don't want you to grow at all, but like, please grow and flourish and become a man and all those things. But like, I get like so emotional just projecting into the future sometimes.
I know. It
I'm like,
sucks.
when you're my age, I'm gonna be 80.
No,
like,
it really sucks. But
it's so intense.
And then I mean, it's like when like realizing that like your greatest role in life is for him to leave you. is like, oh my God. And like, that will be our proudest, is like knowing that he could leave with, you know, confidence and love and like everything that he needs to be a wonderful human being. That's great. But like the fact that that's what we're aiming for is for him to leave
To
is like,
go.
God.
I know, because like one of my
You know?
ex-boyfriends is 45 and still living with his mom, and like we do not want that.
Not all the time. I mean, like no,
Not ever.
no, not ever.
We do, unless the mom is like ill and
Yeah,
they're a
no.
caretaker.
I know.
You're right. That's actually worst case scenario.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's crazy. It's just everything. It's going to be emotional forever. I mean, honestly, it's like, it's just, it is what it is.
I know. Like I remember my mom. She would always, God, like it was always. One thing she would always say was, "You'll miss me when I'm gone," and that was her Jewish guilt, like threatening.
Yeah.
But because it was always me being like, "You're so annoying! Like, stop being in my face! Like, stop being part of my life! Like, stop
Yeah.
trying to be so proud of me all the time!" And
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah.
that's all she was
I
trying
know.
to do was just love me and make sure that I was
I know.
thriving. And as a child, I just didn't understand like that depth of feeling that you're describing. Like, you really can never. You can never get it, even if you have empathy and you see it until
Yeah.
you feel it yourself.
I know.
And nothing can prepare you for it either.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like that's why, you know, there's such a wave of people in our generation who like aren't having kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if it's because on some level there is a deep knowing that we have that we're not tapping into, that you have to give up everything and shift everything and everything becomes more precious.
Yeah.
And maybe it's also just like our LA narcissism community, but like it is a lot to give up.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder, yeah, like for me, like I guess I don't really feel like the giving up thing. Like I do feel like the I mean, I don't know if if the people that aren't having kids are that self-aware that I know to be like, it's going to be too heavy emotionally, but like that's really what I like. That's the biggest thing that I feel is like, this is very hard emotionally, but like the giving up, you know, whatever his name is, that's an okay thing to give up. Like the life shift is okay. Like I was able to accept that one a little bit easier than I guess I thought. But
yeah, I mean, I think it's like there's moments, right? Like sometimes you're in your house
for
and
sure.
you're so grateful, and you're like, you're laying in bed with your husband and your baby or whatever. You're just in a moment, and you're like, oh my God, how amazing! Like I have this family, and this is my safe space.
Yeah.
And then other times you're literally like, leave me the fuck alone!
I know.
Like I just want to go out and like drink a bottle of wine and
Yeah.
smoke spliffs. And,
Yes,
like,
I know.
Don't talk to me.
Yes, there are
you
moments,
know? And
for
you go
sure.
through those moments, but if you pan out and you look at like what is it? I don't even know how I would describe this, but the accumulative reality of either of those things, like
Yeah.
you get nothing from the latter.
Yeah.
You get nothing from like continuously, like the amount of years I just like drank wine and smoked spliff and was just like a lonely hole of a human.
Oh my God. So fun.
You know, is worth the stress or the emotions that I feel sometimes, because it's not all the time
Yeah.
like being a mom. It's
Yeah.
just sometimes
I know.
there's way more beautiful things that are happening than fucked
But
up
also
things.
like so fine to feel those and like
Yeah.
crave those moments, because I mean it means we had a really fun time before, and like it's like all good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I feel like just like with Nick, like the heaviness, like I can be like, it's all good, like whatever. It's, you know, I can just like let it come and let it go. You know, it's difficult for him
Because you're
to-
Sagittarius, right?
I have no clue. I'm so
When's
bad
your
with
birthday?
signs. Like if Leon's acting a certain way in front of like parents that know signs, I'm like, he is such a Taurus, and and they're like, I don't know. I know nothing about signs.
No,
I
but
don't.
what is your birthday?
December 23rd.
Yeah, Sag.
Sag.
Yeah, you're just keeping it moving.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, I love that.
You know.
Yeah. I'm glad you and your sister are both Sag.
Yeah, but yes.
Wow. And your parents, they had a lot to deal with that.
I don't know, Steph. I have no idea because I
You
don't know
don't?
signs.
But like just with the two of you being like crazy fiery girls growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, we were fiery together for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also like didn't do like summers, like there's like camps now. Like we would just like stay home together while, you know, our parents were working. Like my mom would come home and like, you know, I had like, you know, lodged Britt's head in a door to continue smashing it, or like, you know, like it was just like constant like chaos. I mean,
Oh my God.
you know.
Have you had any of those reparative conversations with your mom like that you're describing where
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And like but I still struggle with the, stop, leave me alone, and like, I'll have like,
Maybe it never goes away.
I don't know. I hope though. Like
Yeah.
that's like, I'm like constantly working. I'm constantly working on this because I do like everyone says like, oh, your mom, she's such an angel, and I'm like, I know she is, but like I also think she's very annoying, like because she can be such an angel and like,
Yeah.
and it's a lot sometimes, but like having to tell myself all she's doing is loving you is like, it's so easy and it's so hard at the same time to like practice that. But yeah, we've had like, I've definitely written her a few notes and told her, wows, like I can't, I just, it's sad. It's like, thank you.
Just like, thank you.
Right? It's like, it's also like such a big, when, you say thank you constantly throughout the day and, it's such a big word when you're using it for such a big thing and it does it zero justice, but it's really just like, God, thank you. It's crazy.
Does she still live with you?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I
When did that change?
know. I guess when Leon was maybe 5.
So she started pandemic with you.
No, actually, the start of the pandemic is when she moved out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's probably for the best.
Oh no, so he wasn't 5. I don't know. So who knows? He was 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
I mean, I cannot imagine, like, it's funny because I can be so, like, oh, I wish my mom was still here. And I do, obviously.
Yeah.
But if I'm being so real,
Yeah.
I'm like, if she was here, I'd be like, fucking leave me alone.
I mean,
Like, that would be the reality of it.
Yeah.
It's only in death, and this is, like, the sad thing, is it's only in her death that I really saw and felt our relationship, like, purely. Like, not when she was already dead, but, like, in the process, when, like, those kind of personality triggers and everything are forced to get stripped away and you're just in like that raw place of just like love and care. And I was like, oh my God, like this was the essence of what our relationship really was like meant to be on a soul level.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's kind of what I take with me now in my like imagination.
Yeah.
But if I'm actually being real about before that, I mean, no, I
I
would have
know.
been like, you're so overbearing and insane and on Adderall and just crazy.
it's just like, but it's just like, that's what my mom's good at. That's what that's her, like that is her strength, is just being a giver and a lover, and like it's like kind of not the worst thing that I would have to deal with. You know what I mean?
It's incredible.
So I know I need to be. I'm working on myself.
It's funny, you made me think about just like how, okay, so don't you feel like right now there is kind of like a wave of like mom being cool. Like being a mom is like a trend right now in a weird, interesting way.
Yeah, sure.
Like mom talk.
Yeah.
And so our moms, they, like when you said she just is so good at like being loving and caring,
Yeah.
like that should be enough,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But they struggled so much with having like another identity.
Yeah.
Like they felt I don't know if your mom is like this, but maybe on some level it's like there was no space for them to continue to like cultivate their own self inside of that
No.
thing. And now it's almost like we're making a personality out of being a mom.
Yeah.
Which is just, it is a good like swing of the pendulum, in a way, I think. I'm not sure yet. But it's just kind of how far we've traveled in terms of like the mom narrative. Like now there's like being a mom is enough. And like
Right.
personally I want to feel like that,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like for the rest of my life being a mom, if I just had all the money in the world, I didn't have to work or do anything, I don't think I would be happy.
Being just a mom.
Being just a mom.
Mhm.
And when you say just a mom, it sounds bad
Mhm.
because it's like, no, being a mom is the most.
Yeah.
But I still have this other part of me.
Yeah.
That-
But I think that's what I'm saying. I think it's so important for Asher to see that other part of you. Like,
Yeah.
I think that there is like I think that I have resentment toward my mom just being a mom. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, like, come on, like, like
do something.
do something. Like, but also like, then there's that other side of me that's like, what I just said was like, God, I'm so lucky, which I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's so important for your kids to see that there is so much more, and that there's like to anything, right? It's like, you know, like Nick had to go to Ireland for work the other week, and he didn't want to leave Leon, and I was like, we have to start reframing it as like what he's gonna see. It's
Right.
like not you feeling how sad it is being away from him, but him seeing that like, wow, how cool that my dad is sought after, and his creativity has led him to go travel, you know, to, like what
Yeah.
he sees, and
Yeah.
I just, you know, I think it's so important for them to see that you have interests, to see that you have hobbies, that you have like, I don't know, anything other than just them.
Yeah,
You know,
'cause I
it doesn't
think
mean that they're
that-
not the most important thing in the world to you, but like, you know,
But it is such a
don't be
balance, right?
Yeah.
Because like some kids can feel left if their parents over-identify with that other part of themselves and don't identify fully.
Yeah, for
with
sure.
Being the primary parent, but like I think that is something that I would always be frustrated with my mom about, like what you're saying, where I was like, you are putting everything into us,
Mhm.
and it's like get a life.
Get a life.
It's like too much.
Right.
And it also makes me sad that you're like in your 60s and you don't know what you're even good at.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like that is.
But I guess back then, like, really, like, we're kind of looked at now as like losers if we're just moms.
Yeah. But
Right.
that's what I mean. And Mom
And-
Talk, no. Mom Talk is taking it back.
Yeah, but them back then, like, they were like supposed to just be moms, right?
Mhm.
So like,
and that's what kept them.
yeah. So then what? That's like, that's all they know. I mean, it's really, it's not. I guess it's not their fault.
It's not their fault at all, but it's not the balanced energy that actually like a woman I think requires.
Yeah.
And I don't think that this full extreme now. I mean, this is why there's this kickback of like trad wives.
What's that?
Okay, so it's like traditional wives.
Oh.
You know that girl Ballerina Farm on.
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
so she's a trad wife.
Oh, she's definitely a trad wife.
Yes, and
Oh,
there's
sorry, that's a mic thing I'm
there's
doing.
this like pushback from it, where people are like acting like she's a prisoner because they can't believe
Right.
that she would actually just want to be this wife and mom.
She's like Mormon. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
and they have a million kids and they live on
Yeah,
a farm and it's
right.
like very
Her
extreme.
husband's
And
hot.
her
the
husband's
pig
like a hot
farmer.
billionaire.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Yes.
Hotter. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought he was just a hog,
Yeah, so
a
it's like-
hot hog farmer.
It's like she's not really just a mom though. She's a fucking farmer.
She was a pageant lady. Yeah. No, she's definitely Stepfordy. But like, I think she enjoys it. Does she not?
I think she does
She
too.
loves it.
I think she does too.
Yeah.
So that's the difference of our mom's generation wasn't given the choice to like really
Yeah.
enjoy it or not, where
Yeah.
like we have the option to like reclaim that
Yeah.
and make it our choice. But still with that, I'm like there's still another piece though, and that's kind of like what I want to, cuz you still work.
Yeah.
You've kept going.
Yeah.
Did you take any time off when you first had him?
No.
You didn't.
No.
No time. Well, you had your mom.
I had my mom.
And you didn't breastfeed?
I did. I tried. It didn't really work out that much
Okay.
for me.
So you had more freedom.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I didn't really even want to. I mean, I did want to because I was so nervous about formula and stuff, but I also didn't know what I was talking about. I just heard that formula is so scary. It's like, you know, yeah, it didn't really work out. I didn't take time off, but also my job is so like, you know, easy. I'm not going to an office, you know,
Right.
from 9 to 5. And, yeah. And then, yeah, I didn't take time off. I think I hosted an event like 2 weeks after I gave birth.
That's unreal.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God. See,
yeah.
everyone is so different.
I know. Yeah.
Because I could not have imagined even being in public.
Oh, I loved it. I
I
was
couldn't
so
even get in the
excited.
car. I was so scared.
Of leaving the house? Like you needed to stay with Asher. I mean, you were scared to leave him, or you were scared
Just,
to,
like, to go
enter the
anywhere.
world again?
Well, I also couldn't walk
Yeah.
for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was, I don't even want to talk about that on, I mean, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
What? But I couldn't believe it.
I know. That was the way. First of all, the way you have to care for your vagina after you
Ugh,
give birth.
I can't, Steph.
I'm so sorry, but like,
I don't even remember. I don't remember, but mine was.
mine was very
I
recent.
think mine was. Oh yeah, yours was recent.
And so I'll tell you everything.
Okay,
Wait, did you give birth in a hospital?
I did.
Okay. So did they give you the like icicle pads to put on you? the padsicles.
I don't remember.
My midwife made me like 10 like frozen gigantic period pads.
Ooh.
And so like every day, like a couple times a day, you like change it. So you're like
Okay.
never not icing your gigantic open wound. Sorry, Tommy.
No, I don't remember a vagina popsicle.
Oh my God. Padsicles, if you do this again,
Padsicle.
it's a must.
Wow,
It
okay.
is like when I was out of Padsicles, I was
Mhm.
like, how will I go on?
Can't you just freeze a pad?
Yeah, but she was like, you can't use anymore because if you keep doing it,
Oh.
you'll like stunt the healing process.
Oh,
So at some point, you just have to like raw dog it and like let it heal.
wow.
But I remember having this moment right after I gave birth. You're like bleeding. I'm like on the toilet. I'm bleeding. I'm in so much pain. I felt like I got hit by a fucking truck. The baby's
Yeah.
crying in the other room. I have to go back in and breastfeed. And all of a sudden, I was like, holy shit! Like
Yeah.
I will never just have a chill moment again.
I know. I remember having that one feeling like that. Yeah.
Where you're like, what the actual fuck
Yeah.
just happened?
Yeah. I know. I remember calling Nick. I was like, I think I had that moment about when mom's like, you know, driving to lakes. Like I think I had that like whoa moment of like how am I gonna do this, you know? But
Yeah.
that was it. But yeah, wow, yeah, that after was crazy.
It is crazy. I couldn't walk for like, I don't know, 2 weeks.
You gave birth at home?
Mm-hmm. I gave birth at home, and I'm so happy that I did.
Yeah.
Um,
Very you.
but like, that's the thing. I actually think that like it's very everyone.
I mean, I know people that like I would never say very you, like that do home births, and you know, but it's very you, you know.
Yeah.
You're very. I could, like,
I'm an earth mama.
you are.
I'm a natural.
Yeah,
I'm a
natural.
natural. But honestly, we've been conditioned to believe that that's not in our power and that it's like so scary and so much pain and we can't take it.
Yeah.
But it's not true.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
wasn't that painful.
It really. Here's the thing. I wouldn't even necessarily describe it as like pain. It's like a different.
A really, really
experience.
bad cramp.
It's like a really, really bad cramp for
Mhm.
sure. But then it's also, you're like tripping balls. Like I felt like I was on like a heavy dose of mushrooms. And like, yes, I was like screaming a lot, but it's because like there's a process that's happening.
Right.
But you're not in like acute, like I just broke my leg pain and I'm like screaming in pain because my bone is broken.
You're just like, life is coming out of me, scream.
Yeah, and like you almost like have to, I felt like I had to scream to like move
Mhm.
what was happening.
Wow.
Like to like move through that, yeah, insane cramp, but it's like it's an expansion feeling too.
Ooh, wow.
It's very crazy.
Yeah.
The worst part I think was like the very, very end pushing him out.
Mm.
That's when I would say like
Because you feel it.
you feel it. I felt like my hips were ripping in half.
Yikes. I did not. I didn't feel anything. Wow.
Yeah. But I feel like there's something really amazing
Sure.
about
No,
feeling it.
totally. Like, I definitely, yes, I think yours is way more amazing than
Well-
mine. Like, I think like that sounds better to me for sure.
Because you lose something.
Yeah, like
When you don't get to go through the whole thing like on a visceral level.
Yes, it's funny because for me, a way huger moment, like spiritually, everything was when my water broke. Way huger
Right.
than Leon being born.
'Cause you were present for it.
I was present. I felt it, and it was like I mean, I have like it's like something completely moved through me, like
Mm-hmm.
in the most powerful psychotic way ever. Leon, he just appeared. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even know he could come out. Probably, you know.
That's so what? So you had an epidural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's a shame. I feel like something gets like taken from women when they don't have to go through the whole thing, but it's like birth is just a mental game.
Yeah.
And when we're programmed to believe that it's going to be so hard and so painful and we don't
Yeah.
have the strength to do it, it's a big hurdle to go through to get to the point where you believe that you can.
Right.
I just was like, I think my thing was that I just was so afraid of hospitals.
Wow.
That the fear of a hospital like
Yeah.
outweighed any self-doubt that I could have possibly had.
Was that
Which I didn't have any self-doubt.
right?
I just had like a crazy fear of the hospital.
Had you always had a fear of the hospital because of your mom? Like, what was the fear?
I think it was like, well, it's a lot of things actually. It's that I know what happens when you give birth in a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So I know how you have to be hooked up to an IV. I know how they have to hook you up to like the heart monitor. I'm like, don't want to wear their ugly clothes. I don't like the sterile environment. I'm like was so afraid of them not listening to me and like making me get an epidural or forcing me to have a C-section, or like
Right.
I was afraid of having my voice taken away from me in that moment because they just have a protocol and a time that they have to get to.
Mhm.
I was afraid of my son being born and being poked in the foot and being washed with chemicals in his eyes and a hat being put on his head. Like all the things that they do, I just was like, to me, it's like violence.
Right.
Like I really feel like it's violence, and I think that's how I would respond to that environment. I mean, just the neon lights and fucking robe alone, I'm out.
Yeah.
Let alone all of the other actual components. I just was like, if I go to the hospital, I'm gonna have to be like even more of a warrior and even more aware, because I'm gonna have to be like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
And they really make it hard for you to speak up in that environment.
Mhm.
I mean, I've had other medical things, not birth related, where I had to kind of like confront a doctor, and it's really difficult.
Yeah.
They're like that profession is like one of the most headstrong, know-it-all corners of the world,
Right.
which is ironic because it's called a practice.
Well, yeah.
So you guys are supposed to actually be humble and always learning.
Yeah. It's good you didn't do it there.
No, I'm sorry,
'Cause
but I was 41 and a half weeks, so I was like, if I might have to go.
Right.
So I went through a whole process of like mourning and crying and preparing, but I know it's very unusual.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't even think about any of that, but like,
If I had been younger than I am now, I wouldn't have.
yeah. But yeah.
Or if COVID had never happened.
Oh yeah, you were after COVID.
I think if COVID had never happened, like, I changed my perspective so much on, I mean, I was always alternative, you know, into wellness, into healing from a different perspective, but I don't think I fully, like, got the memo of how actually, like, nefarious, like, the medical system can be before I woke up to, like, all the stuff with the COVID vaccine. And I don't even know, like, where you stand on that, so I'm not trying to bring you into my side of things, and I have no judgment, but just how I kind of saw everything, I was like, oh, this changes, like, my entire perspective on the world and on a whole other level.
Yeah.
Where I want to be, like, more radical and more autonomous.
I think more people are doing home births anyway
Definitely.
in general. Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely, like, an awakening of the divine feminine in that way.
Will
where
you
it's
do a
like,
home birth for this one?
Oh, definitely. I hope this girl.
Oopsie. That was a good one.
I'm pregnant again. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Of course, and I hope that it happens really fast, because Asher came out in 13 hours, which isn't
Oh
very
my
long.
gosh.
So maybe this will be like 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm
crazy.
really hoping for.
You look so cute.
Just like a.
Yeah.
Just
I think it'll happen.
a quick
I
drop.
think I think the seconds just like shoot.
Yeah, and the body knows what to do already,
Yeah.
so you're not like
Yeah. Uh-huh.
screaming like, what the fuck is this?
And it's a girl. So
I mean, I really think so.
yeah.
I hope so. It better be.
I think so too.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I wanted to really talk about. I think we like covered a lot of the things I wanted to. You were gonna say something else about like going to the hospital. I hope I didn't make you feel bad.
No, zero.
Okay.
No, I probably if I was pregnant again, I'd probably still do the hospital.
Oh really?
Probably. I mean, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. I also didn't really care. Like I probably like if I.
Do you
I
think it's
probably
because you just assumed that that's where you were gonna have to be, so it's like it didn't feel weird to you?
honestly, I was prepping for, I was just like, if I have it in a car, okay.
Mhm.
Like I was just like, it's just gonna happen. I don't know. I really like, I didn't give, I tend to not give important things a lot of thought, which is not that great of a quality, like in general. But yeah, it's just like, I was good with it. I liked it. I mean, I would like a vag pop, but like, you know, like,
You can make them yourself.
yeah.
It's
no,
easy.
but I no, you didn't make me feel bad at all.
Okay,
like
cool.
zero. I feel like it was good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything went fine.
Yeah. Everything was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick fainted, but like it was fine. Yeah.
Stop. That's so classic.
But yeah, it was good. I don't know. Maybe I would try home. Who knows?
You should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really great not to have to leave the house.
Right. I like that in general.
That is me too.
Yeah, that's my.
I was like, wait, you want me to get into a car? Like, that's insane.
Right.
Like, absolutely
that
not.
was super stressful.
That's so stressful.
Yeah.
And then you just get to like get in your bed with your baby. Like, there's just no drama.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's just so easy. Like
really
after I gave birth, I literally popped a bottle of Lambrusco and ate stew and was just like in my bed drinking red wine and eating stew.
Wow,
It
that
was-
sounds really nice.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
And I don't think I wouldn't have been able to do it like that.
God.
With you and Nick though, like, so was there ever a conversation of like how the parenting was gonna go, or just like very organic?
It was super organic. I'm so lucky. I feel like that we're on the same page. I mean, we've always we always knew we were just going to talk to Leon and not
Mhm.
like we were really going to always have conversations with him. Not
Mhm. Not like tell him what to do.
no, and no, just kind of treat him like a tiny human being.
That's how we are with Asher.
And that's like, and it's funny because it's like, use your words, use your words. They don't even have the words. And so like, it was mostly like, when we would tell him things, a lot of like, do you know what that means? And like a constant conversation with thought and teaching and we still do that now. It's different because like as they get older, it's crazy how hard it gets. Like
Mhm, 'cause they have a mind of their own.
They have a mind of their own, and Leon has a very fragile mind, and he's a fearful mind, which is
He does?
very hard. Yeah, and it's just again, it's like
Like
we're
he's
in
a little
a different
sensey?
world. He's very sensitive, but it's also he's just he feels very, very big. We have to leave very happy movies because he's sobbing so hard and he'll scream in the theater saying, I get it, it's because life is so beautiful. Like he gets it, but it's too big. And I'm just like, I'm like in my chair, like, like, okay. But he also, it's also crazy because like the fear that he feels, we're driving on the street the other day and he's like, what were billboards like when you were little? And I look up and it's like that show Yellow Jackets, which I haven't seen, but it's like, there's a lady extracting a bloody thing from someone's arm on this billboard. And I'm like, I think we just had milk billboards. Like, I don't know, but it's like, I don't think that like every single thing they're seeing.
Well, I never
is
thought how kids
so-
have to see that.
It's so wild. And it's just like, he's scared of Trump. And like, I don't want him to be,
Just because he sees his energy on TV and it freaks him out.
and he hears at school, things about Trump. And it's like,
Whoa.
I don't talk poorly about Trump like in the way that I would like to in front of Leon.
Yeah.
I try to explain to him that our world leaders don't define our world, like in a lot of ways, and that Trump like is being a dick right now, but we can still believe that he has that he can change. Like I try to
And
curb
also
his
telling
fears.
yourself that you're like, you could still be doing
But
something good. I swear.
I don't want him to be scared
Yeah.
of these things that like we were never scared of. I wasn't scared of Reagan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yes, things are different. But like he just needs to like it's just everything is how we have to reframe things for ourselves. I'm constantly having to reframe for him and his little mind, but it's also so cool because it really is like it's really like how like the universe is such a trip. It's like this is the trip. It's like the trip is that like me teaching Leon things, like I'm truly either relearning or teaching myself, and like and I'm grasping it just as much as he hopefully is,
Right.
which is crazy.
That's so beautiful.
And it's like it's really wild, and yeah, it's crazy.
And I find myself, I mean, I know Asher's younger, but I find myself like the amount of just, like patience it takes to frame things in the way that like a child's mind can
Mhm.
really understand
Yeah.
is just such an exercise, and
Yeah.
it really takes you into like present reality. And that's
Yeah.
something that I love so much about being a parent is like,
Me too.
I can't get lost in the bigger things, even like of a presidency or of the news or whatever. It's like, no, my thing has to be like right here
Yeah.
with you. And I love what you said, how you said like our world leaders don't define our world. Like sometimes I get scared. I myself I'm so happy that I get to unplug from that and just focus
Yeah.
on my little family, because I get super freaked out. I'm
Yeah.
like, what
It's
kind of a
very
world
scary.
are these kids growing up into?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
what is it going to be for them in
Yeah.
like 20 years? And if I start going down the rabbit hole, I get
I know.
super fucked up.
I know. Same.
And I don't like that. So I'm like, no, that is a bird. You're
Yeah.
right. And
No,
this
I know.
birds fly.
I know.
And I'm just like back to just like
Yeah,
the
it's
thing.
a lot. No, it's crazy. It's really scary. It's really crazy. But it's just like I think it just goes back to like the simplicity of like every single thing that we're telling them. It's so simple, and it's the exact same thing for us, right? Like exact same thing. It's like as they get older and as we get older, and I've been like really tripping out about life and existence and like where we're gonna go and like everything. It's been really hitting me heavy lately, and it's like it's really made me just. It's been very clear that like at the end of the day, at every single age, the core of everything is literally the same. We all have these fears. An 8-year-old, a 44-year-old, we all have this excitement. We all have these, this nervousness. We have, everything is the same. Human emotion is all the same.
Yeah.
It's just about how it changes with age. It's about how we deal with it.
And teaching them how to have the conversation around it helps.
Having a conversation, like, you know, Leon, like he's about to enter camp, and I'm going to have to, you know, I'm going to have to say to him, you know, we're going to have to talk about the situation that's going on right now with Trump, and because he's going to hear it and then he's going to freak out. And
kids talk about this?
Oh my God, yeah. He comes home from school and he's like, "We're going to another world war." I'm like, okay,
Who is talking about
talk.
this in 3rd grade?
Steph, kids talk. I mean, like,
Do they have phones?
I mean, I think some, yeah.
Or their parents are talking about it in front of them, and so they're just coming to school and like parroting it?
Yeah, but yeah,
That's
we just
crazy.
have to keep talking to him and letting him have ask questions, and you know, and we tell him like, you know, he gets very worked up, and we tell him like, you know, we always, you know, this is a journey, right? Life is a journey. We're on this journey together, and today we probably packed for the wrong weather, but we can pull over and we can literally just repack our suitcase and we can get back on the road. You know, like it's all going to be okay no matter what. And like that also is the core. It's going to fucking be okay. And it's hard. It's really hard to remember that, especially when you have to take care of someone and you're so scared of you're scared for yourself, but now you're like doubly scared for this little thing.
I know, don't you get that moment
scary.
sometimes where you're like, wait, I'm the adult in this room?
Yes,
like,
definitely.
I'm the one that this child is looking to
Yeah.
like, because I remember looking at my parents like they were saviors when I was
know.
young. Like
I
they
know.
knew everything, and like my dad was the strongest person in the world,
Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I'm like, we're those people.
I know.
That's insane.
But they're so lucky because,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I think we're great.
Yeah,
like
they
we're
have
so
cool
good.
parents, for
and
sure.
also like the fact that like we like have like the like that we even could like have like thoughtfulness to worry that we're not like good enough for them. Like that's great. Like I tell Leon all the time, like if I don't know something or that I'm just as scared as he is. Like I want him to like know that like it's all good to feel any single way. It's just about how you deal with those feelings, and like that's it. It's the same.
You're such a good mom.
Well, thank you,
You
Stephanie.
are.
I just have to delete the D dealer's number, and then I'll be all good.
No, you're not still doing
Zero, but I should get rid of it. You know, just
Yeah.
in case those like you know, mourning the past things get too serious. But no.
that. Just in case Leon picks up your phone one day
Oh
and is
my
like,
God, Mommy.
Mommy, who's drug dealer
Who's
from
this?
Manhattan Beach?
Who's the
drug dealer
Chateau's
last
All-Star? Like, I had the craziest names in there. Chateau
Chateau
All-Star.
Oh my
God.
God. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow. I love you.
Love you so much. This was so fun.
This is so good.
See how long it was. Yeah, that's like perfect timing. Was it like 45 minutes? Yeah, I think that's great. Oh man, so fun. Okay,
So
how should I
fun.
close it out? And that's the show. No.
Should we be breastfeeding off each other?
My boob is so hard right now.
Oh,
It like doesn't understand that there's no more.
just one?
God, that's the saddest thing. Weaning Asher right now is so. Yeah, one has always been my like supplier. This
Oh.
one was just kind of like. I think it's because this one was pierced. It like never really
Oh.
fully functioned
Right.
properly.
Yeah.
It's not still pierced, obviously. I wish it was.
Poor guy.
No, he like loved the right side.
Wow.
I know. But now I had to cut him off because pregnancy and breastfeeding is like the most painful thing I've ever
sure.
experienced. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I was like wincing to the point where he started going,
Stop it.
yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like imprinting him with this like weird nervous
Oh
system
my
tick.
God.
I have to stop.
How far along are you?
I think I'm like 8 weeks.
Wow.
But I never lost, I was still 15 pounds overweight with postpartum because I was still breastfeeding.
Oh wow,
So-
you look so good.
I do.
So good.
Oh my God, thank you, because I don't
You look
feel that.
amazing.
I feel so bloated, but whatever.
How did you know you were pregnant?
Oh, I missed my period.
That was it.
I missed my period, and I was like, I was getting really hot.
Wow.
And Tyler's like, why don't you just take a pregnancy test for peace of mind? Ooh, should I open my present?
No, it's so crappy.
What do you mean?
Because just don't. It's
Look, I got a present. No, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
You're so cute.
I like tried to get natural ones because you're so
Oh my God, love.
home birthy.
I'm really healthy.
I know.
I don't even eat sugar anymore.
This is that's good. Oh, that's natural sugar.
No
probably.
refined sugar. Great.
No refined
Wait, you
sugar.
really got me. Oh my God.
Stuff.
This
It's
is
a
not
special
crappy at
organic
all.
blend.
This is so
Ralph's.
nice. Ralph's.
It's true. It looked organic, but it was in Ralph.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
it was like good.
You're
Organic
so
candle.
cute.
It's a girl.
Oh my God. Do you know what's so crazy?
It's a baby reveal.
This is so amazing. It's a girl. This is a gender reveal octopus.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I shouldn't do the gender thing that I just did, but you know,
What do you mean?
boys like pink too. You know, it's like
Oh my God.
it's true,
I can't. They like pink, but
They
like,
love
what are we
pink.
supposed to do?
right?
It's a yellow octopus.
I know.
For
I
a
looked
girl.
for gray, but they didn't have it. Like
This is so
I
cute.
tried.
This is so cute. Tyler's spirit animal is an octopus.
Oh wow, Nick has an octopus on his arm.
Oh my God, Tyler has one on his back.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
He has like tentacles up and down his back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Multitaskers.
Wow, they should be friends. This is so sweet. Baby L.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay, thank you so much.
Oh my
This was such
God,
a good
I love
conversation. Love you so much. And that's it.